They say it's all about numbers. Some niggas chasing likes. Some niggas chasing views, streams. For me, I chase dollars, and that's the difference.
Riding through the city like Eddie, I got my semi on me. Bitches better tie up their shoes if they ain't tripping with me. I don't give a fuck about views, nigga, they listen to me. Hate to call it feminine energy when they switching on me. Got my mind right, and they can't CP. Mind start mixing this shit just like a GC. Nigga, I remodel my kitchen off of my EP. Looking like a wizard with minds, but not from DC. Go and get your people, put some money on it. Wish I had $1 for every nigga that fronted on them. Beat drop, nigga, I'm dumping and going dummy on it. He don't stand a chance with me, hitter, I get the hunting for him. California into Hawaii, look at me stunting on him. Local Larry looking for leverage, nigga, that's nothing for him. My reach long, I'm Riddick Bowe. Money made with the counter over the shoulder roll. It's Speed Jizzle, the top 10, the totem pole. Beanie Siegel, bully the booth, they all know it, dog. Don't ever think these other niggas fucking with me. Clean shot straight from the shooters, I leave them dusting for me.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to The Real, presented by Let's Talk. And tonight is Sunday night, and we've been doing shows on Sundays for a couple of weeks. I think the second or third week, right? And we've been doing it because it's like the perfect time supporting Game. And I see you. What's up, bro? We've been doing it because it actually fits well with our schedule now. We're big football fans, and right now it's no NFL football. Right now it's kind of like in the dead area sports, all-star game in baseball coming up. But so we're just chilling. So Sunday gives us a good time to do the show. But anyway, we are reviewing Raising Kanan. I put season 8, season 5, episode 3. Our review recap show. What's up, Wayne?
Going on, man? Nah, it's all right. Another Sunday, blessed. Just relaxing and getting this show in.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. I saw the episode. Actually, I was at work on Friday and I seen the episode at work, and then I seen it again about an hour ago. And I've at first I didn't like the episode, but I think the episode was good. It was a typical episode 3, and what I mean by that is that it's giving you some context of what's going on. We see everything with Breeze. The opening scene, Breeze straight up went to the corner, let them know, in the old phrase, get down or lay down. Dude chose to say that it was his corner, and we seen how ruthless. We seen a side of Breeze that maybe I thought the introduction of Breeze at first was a little not good. But it's good now. It's good now, and it's straight. So I thought that was good. I thought that even showing Snap and him asking Breeze about Unique was smart, because he's teaching his nephew like, yo, don't never underestimate a person even though you're not around. Understand that Unique is unique. He has a quick way of popping back up. And I will say, Joey Badass as an actor, what he brought to the show is missed. He has a swagger, and the lingo he uses for the script, the way he goes about, it reminds you of that era. When you see him, you think of the early 90s and mid 90s and how people talk and how people moved. And even that scene, I was thinking about the last scene in episode 2. When he said to Kanan, a family exists and families that he was talking in riddles, but he was saying some real shit. Mm-hmm. I think that we seen the scene where Rock was with the madam. That was an interesting scene. I was just laughing at Marvin when he was like, "Yeah," said to the girl, he said, "Man, keep your mouth shut. The only time you open your mouth is when you got a dick in there." Like, damn. Like, I was like, damn, Marvin, cold-blooded. And even she said, damn, Marvin, you sure got a interesting choice of words with the ladies. So, then the dumb line he said about, yeah, I listen to a lot of Teddy Pendergrass. I don't know what that meant, okay. But I thought it was funny when him and Rock had the conversation and she didn't want to talk, and she was like, let's get out the kitchen. Let's get out the dining room area. Let's go in the kitchen.
Yeah, she just wanted to go because she
Yeah, she didn't want to go in there.
she flies back into Lou being shot,
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
in that area, and her having to clean the wall and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I thought the episode was decent. Um, Breeze is you starting to see how Breeze and Kanan came together and is running the streets. One thing that I don't know if frustrating is the right word. I don't even know if annoyed is the right word. But you think about Stefano, right? Just got in a beef with the dude in Jersey, right? And everything that went on with that. Now he trying to tell a dude from Manhattan how to conduct his business. Like, just stay in Queens. What you care about what's going on in Manhattan? Like,
In the words of Unique, you talking about little linguini.
yeah, I'm like, why is you trying to warn a rival about Rock? And that new dude was like, yeah, man, get over across the bridge safe, man. Like,
This Manhattan business. But
yeah,
the thing about it is that Stefano acts like you aligned yourself with Unique before. I mean, you aligned yourself with Rock. Unique aligned itself with Sal. You got stabbed. I mean, it really wasn't Rock's fault. It comes with the territory. And now you thinking you could just infringe on what she got going on. I thought that was crazy. I also thought it was crazy, Wayne, him going to Kanan.
yeah.
Oh, that scene kind of broke my heart, man. Kanan just he's so angry at her that he just basically gave this guy the green light to harm his mother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He don't care about it. He don't care. Like he feels that she is the worst thing that ever happened to him. So he ain't care. And Rock don't care either. She told him, yo, hit the corner, man. Don't stay around and look at your work though. Just go do what you gotta do. I think the
Yeah,
best
yeah. Yeah, support game. He said, yeah, it's your corner. Have it then.
I love that. That was my second favorite scene of this episode. My favorite scene, like, which I think is just one of the dopest scenes I've seen in all the Power universe, but definitely in this series, Raising Kanan. The scene between Marv and Juke was long overdue, man, and both actors, London Brown and Haley Kilgore. I hate to use this term, but they murdered that scene,
They,
bro. Like they destroyed that scene. Like they was so damn good and believable, and the emotions was real, and you know them letting each other know, like it's already understood. But to hear them both say they love each other, and now Juke is just down for her dad, man. But Juke knows something up with Kanan. I think in the back of her
I'm gonna
mind,
tell you. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that scene, bro. I don't think Stars and Power Universe promote those type of scenes enough. That scene was out the park. Like when you talk about shows like this with drama, this, that, and third, if they promoted that clip and people seeing, like you said, the raw emotion, what it took for even in the time with Lou in the car, what it took for them to get to that point in the depth of acting, like you said, at the end of the day, when you're watching these shows, they came off believable. They came off like this was not a show. This was real emotion. And like you said, it was long overdue between father and daughter. And it was very interesting. I was shocked when she went to the cop to basically blackmail him. I thought she was trying to show that she can do some stuff with that on her own. And she definitely knows something's going on with Kanan. Like you could feel it. And even Marvin could feel it. Because Marvin is looking at everybody like nobody's taking Lou's death like me. Like, and everybody's nonchalant about it. And I think he knows. I thought it was very interesting when he left. Kanan says, "Stay up, gangster."
yeah. I mean, I ain't need to have Marv taking shots at Pop Warner football, man.
Oh yeah, I know that hurts you, huh?
Yeah, I'm Pop Warner football coach. You go to you and your Pop Warner football team. What you mean, Marvin? What you trying to say? You know what I mean? But London Brown, man, I don't think he gets enough credit for the job he's doing. Um, Marvin is my second favorite character in this whole series. Everybody knows my favorite was Unique. Just the way Joey Badass played it, the dress, like Unique was the most authentic to me out of everybody that's been in this series. Um, yeah, I want to find out how things are going to play out when Marvin and Juke realize it was Kanan that killed Lou. Like, and part of me is like, it was an accident, right? So he could have just let them know that it was an accident. But Kanan has built this thing up to where now I know why he treated Sean the way he treated Sean and OG Power. That family structure is all jacked up, man.
Yeah.
You know,
It's crazy when you think about it because he wasn't around, and he had him working with Ghost as Ghost Driver, Uncle G, as Sean used to call him. And then, like, the minute that he thought Sean wasn't loyal, he just killed him. He didn't waste no time. Just like, you out of here. Like,
yeah, it's like Rock antagonizing Juke in that scene.
oh yeah.
Oh, you said you wouldn't work for me. And she was, I'm doing this for my father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kanan being in all their business, you could tell that from the last scene where old girl went to him. You know?
Yeah. I thought that was interesting where she said that. Like, I know we never understood the dynamic with their hierarchy, but I always thought it was interesting how Rock always felt like her brothers needed her to survive. And when you think about Marvin and his interaction with the madam, his interaction with everybody all together, Marvin really don't need this shit. He don't benefit out of it. Marvin just the muscle. When you really think about it, he muscle, he takes stuff here and there, he gets some money, but he's not, you don't see no, as they say in the power universe, everybody has a thing for power. Marvin's not like that. Marvin is not on it like that. You mentioned London Brown, and most people don't realize this man is a established stand-up comedian, and for him to be able to pull this role off with being a comedian is really good. He really tremendous acting. He really coming into himself. Sport Gaming City can't wait for. I'm not the Breeze and Rock showdown. That's not the showdown I'm waiting for. The showdown is going to be Rock and Kanan in front of people. See, they say little stuff when she see them couple scenes ever since he left. But what's going to happen when people are around and the real tension is there?
Yeah,
that's going to be
somebody's going to be dropping by next episode. I think at the top of the list got to be Taz. I'm tired of him.
Yeah.
Get him up out of here. He beat up the twins. Well, one of the twins he beat up. You know. He popping off at Kanan. And Kanan was like, made me lose my count. You made me use that kid.
Yeah, everybody's really upset with our young brother, the actor, with this voice. I think you watch the blogs, you watch a lot of the power groups, you watch a lot of people that do reviews. They're fed up with the voice. The thing about a person like 50 Cent, Kanye West, guys that have bullets in their jaw, that have been shot, you can't imitate the way they talk. They have a very distinct way of talking and learning how to adjust how they talk in their jawbone. So I always thought him doing it is like, I hate to say it, Lou Young imitates him better than anybody I ever seen imitate him because he just,
Yeah, Lou Young does a good job.
and even with Rock, and I'll say it, I was watching somebody talk about Rock and her lingo and how she talks. And it's funny because Rock does talk like those women that was back in the day lingo. But I will say, I wanted to say something to you, Dwayne, about the ending.
Yeah, before you even go to that though, man, people talk about the way Rock sound, they don't even realize, man, she's basically like Idris Elba. Like if you listen to her talking very in her regular life, she got that thick accent,
Yeah.
And she also acts the way that she does because of her extensive theater background. Theater actors are very more dramatic. They're able to use their expressions better than, just mainstream actors and actresses, in my opinion.
Sporting Gamer said, do it sometimes feel like raising Kanan not in the same universe as OG Power? Kanan backstory not the same. Actually, it's before that. We gotta look at it. It's like the way they're doing it is Kanan, then Origins, then OG Power. So even though this is the fifth and last season, they're going to do it very, very slow to bring us up to the point where we saw Ghost in Truth. They're going to bring us all the way up to the point where Breeze get killed, Kanan go to jail, and it's just Ghost and Tommy. They're going to get us there. And I hope they do it right. I feel like the raising
I think they're
Kanan
going
thing.
to take their time, though. They're
Going to take their time.
They're not going to rush through. Like, Breeze will definitely be at least through the whole first season of Origins, or maybe a little bit more.
And Breeze will probably be in there longer than Kanan because Kanan goes to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the 10 years. And then I think he killed Breeze a couple years before Truth or whatever. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm like Dwayne Sporting Game, and I think it's going to take some time. But Sporting Gaming, you wouldn't know what they did at the end, right? You said if Breeze not already dead by Origins, because Origins is said to be in 2002. Nah, Breeze ain't gonna be dead by Origins. Breeze gonna be in Origins.
He's gonna be a bottle.
Because remember who Breeze named him Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So Breeze. That's how you know Breeze is gonna be in Origins. But Supporting Gaming, you wouldn't know this, right? Because we're a little older. I was going through it at the end, Dwayne, when they started playing MC Light.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Ali Shaheed, who does the music for Raising Kanan, he took us back with that one. I mean, the first season of Raising Kanan, he was getting us with the music. They got us with the clothes from casting. And when I heard, when they were moving and shaking, showing Juke in the bar, and they started playing MC Light, I was like, okay. And then the girl went to Kanan house. Kanan ordered some services.
Sure did. Yeah, it was decent though, man. Like, like I said, the Stefano character, he bothers me. Rock trying to sell the building and all that now. And what else? I don't like the Laverne and the cop angle, her going to his house, mocking how he's living. And so that he came with a price. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. But understand this is what you got to do as well.
What do you think? What do you think about Rock having the shooters?
Yeah, I mean Rock.
She's still being messy, huh?
Yeah, and she realizes too that if Unique ain't hitting back, Unique gone. So to her, even though they told her not to be in Southside, she's still gonna do it.
Yeah. Sporting Gamer said Marvin, regardless if he go to prison or dead, it's gonna be sad regardless. Man, listen. Supporting Gamer, I didn't even tell Dwayne. I don't know what he thought in my head, like, man, Marvin gonna get out of this unscathed, and we just never know. Because I know they said that Kanan didn't have no survivors when he got killed. Then we know from the OG Power that they asked him about his mom's, and he was like, "She, I just hope that I hope that Marvin have a good ending, man.
Yeah.
And I hope he don't get killed off the series because Marvin is interesting. I mean, even when you think about going into Origins, then Legacy gonna drop, so we're gonna be looking at Legacy Origins and be like, okay, so you never know. They may decide to bring Joey Badass back in Legacy. We don't know.
Well, the way they wrote him off, it's easy to bring him back.
Yeah, yeah. And that has always been Courtney and 50's biggest thing. If you don't see a body, a person can come back and he just rolled into the sunset. And he like we said, he nailed the role, man. But like I said, I really, really liked this episode. I didn't like it at first. I thought it was like, okay. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't underwhelmed, right?
I thought it was decent upon first watch. Thought it was decent upon second watch. Like if I had to rate it, I would give it a 7.5.
Yeah, yeah.
I would. Like they're doing a good job wrapping stuff up and bringing on the next. So I like the way they're handling their series finale. I like the way they're doing it. I really do.
Damn, you gave it a 7.5?
Yeah, nah. Like I said, it's decent, man. It's not a lot for me to knock in there. Like I said, just the Stefano, he getting me tired. The real estate thing, Rock trying to sell it again. It's
what the little linguini. I just cannot get who's the boss out my head with this guy. That's all I keep thinking about. I can't, because Tony Danza never played one of these type of roles. So it's hard for me to see him in one of these type of roles now. And the way he's going about with, not wanting Rock, like you said, not wanting Rock to get no money. You said Queens, like you, and then on top of that, it's like, who is you?
Yeah.
Like,
that was my whole thing with it. Like, who is you to be doing that or whatever? But
yeah,
it was good, man. It got me looking forward to what's next. It's gonna move fast. We know they got a limited amount of episodes this year, so it's gonna move fast, man. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it better than the other show that we reviewed. But I'll get a chance to look at that for the first time tonight. It ain't no need to belabor the situation. It just is what it is. So I'll get a chance to look at that tonight. I know I'm way behind. People probably like, yo, you ain't see it yet? No, I ain't see it yet. But you're another hour and a half. I'll get into it. Another hour and a half.
I'm gonna get this an 8, man. I'm gonna get this an 8. They doing all right so far. I mean,
I'm
we only got
gave it an 8 because your initial reaction.
It was ho hum. It was ho hum, my initial reaction. But the second watch is what got, I think, the third watch, because I think I watched it twice on Friday. I did watch it Friday night, but watching it again just to get some context so we could do the show, I really enjoyed it. Thought it was interesting. Sport and gave it an 8 too.
Yeah, it was decent. It was mad decent. I'm looking forward to it. They got my attention.
Yeah, fan character development, sport and gaming. That's all I'm gonna say about Breeze.
No, I think the biggest problem, fellas,
anticipation.
Yeah, because everybody when Breeze coming, where Breeze coming, where Breeze coming. Now they got him, and they think he ain't that great. But to be honest, I think the kid's doing a good job. It's just funny because when he was introduced last season with the gear he was wearing that day, made it seem like he was going to be a native tongue, like down with Daylight, Q-Tip, and, leaders of the new and all that. That's what it seemed like. But one of my favorite scenes this season is where Kanan was like, not Kanan, where Unique was like, yeah, I did it first. You took my style. Like, I did it first. Like, I like that interaction with them.
You remember how crazy that used to be? Y'all remember that sport game? You remember when Unique got beat up? Everybody was like, he gonna come back and be Breeze.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think because everybody was anticipating, the character was never going to live up to the anticipation.
No.
But I think the kid is doing that's playing Breeze is doing it. Well, I shouldn't call him a kid. I think the man that's playing Breeze is doing a good job. I like him. I think he's doing a good job with the character.
Yeah. Very interesting. I it's crazy how you can watch these shows and you just want more of people. Okay, the name of the show is Raising Kanan, but you want more of Juke because you really trying to understand. Like, okay, she in the bar, she got the cop up under her thumb now, but she becomes a cop. Like,
yeah,
it's like we're rushing. You know what I mean? Like the anticipation.
I don't know that they're rushing it. And the reason
not them. It's me. It's me more.
But the reason I say that is, from day one, Juke been close to cops. From day one of the series, with Howard's partner, the female cop, like that's who I thought was going to be the one that gets Juke involved with law enforcement.
Yeah,
female
cop. and girls.
Well, I'm thinking more along her profession.
That girl said Juke know how to fuck.
That girl said what?
She said Juke know how to fuck. She said that's why she liked it.
I guess.
Juke had to double back at the bar, like, hold up.
All right, we ain't hit the bleep button for the curses, but this is satellite, so we good.
Said, I'm glad Unique didn't end up being Breeze because that meant we've had to see him die twice. Yeah, right?
Hey, listen, man, I like what they're doing, man. I just want to see what's going to happen because Breeze already gave us a little bit of insight when he was like, yo, the youngest in charge, how that's going to play out with Snap and Pops.
Because eventually you could see Snap and Pop letting them know, like, no, we put this together.
Yeah.
I do find that everybody called Kanan the Wonder Kid. And, what did Lil Linguini call him again? The Rising Star or something?
Yeah, well, the reason they do that is because everybody think Defton is his father. So you got this gangster, this killer, and then the mother's a gangster. So they're like, yo, them two created this Wonder Kid.
Yeah.
Not knowing that Howard is Kanan's biological. You know what I'm
saying? I think Breeze, one thing I'll say about that supporting gaming, contextually, right, you might be right. But I'm going to just give you some context about back in the day. Back in the day, younger people like a person like Breeze wouldn't have got upset with Snap and Pop. I know times have changed over the years. The younger people back then would have took direction from the OGs a little different. Definitely if they knew that the OGs had their best interests at heart. Nowadays, it's a little different where younger people, they're going to proceed with caution with the older person.
Right.
They're going to be a little bit more skeptical because let's just be honest, a lot of older people have burnt younger people. For Breeze, they're introducing him to a whole bunch of new money. So he's happy. He's game. He's making more money now. And he, if you look at how Pop moves, Pop is real. He talking his riddles and direct. I don't think that they're going to. I think Kanan is going to get them. I don't, when whatever happens with them, I don't think it's going to be Breeze. I don't think Breeze is going to know about it. I think Kanan, once he finds out that they was behind all this, that's when he's just going to just go on a mission and just start taking people up out of here.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good, man. I look forward to what's next.
So, we both gave our rating. You gave it a 7.5. Sporting Gaming gave it an 8. I gave it an 8. We don't have to do a long show. I know it's Very interesting. You guys that's in the Northeast, please stay hydrated. We got some heat coming this week, and heat and humidity, and it's going to be real rough. Holiday week is going to be a short week, so to say. So the holiday week with the weekend.
On that note, I don't want to hear nothing about it being hot. I don't want to hear it. Not after the winter we went through in the Northeast. You better enjoy these Triple H's while you can, and pray to the Most High that we don't have another winter like we had the last winter, because most people, myself included, didn't think we were going to survive it. Yeah, OG Power never mentioned them because I think they're going to be eliminated before, it even goes to Origin. Because once Breeze and Kanan get it rolling, they don't need Snap and Pop. They'll eliminate it. Now, Breeze got to be careful with it because it's a family member. But if we know the Power series, family members take out family members all the time.
Yeah, they ain't no loyalty with that. They could care less of that. They don't even allow you to have a hierarchy. They just get you up out of it.
Yeah, look at Lorenzo. They got Lorenzo up out of there.
Oof. Remember that? Remember how we thought? Remember how they made it seem like Lorenzo was the man when he was gone?
Yeah.
And brought him back, and he just was dull, yo.
Had people thinking Lorenzo was Breeze. But now y'all got Breeze, man. So don't complain about him. You got him. You wanted him. You got him.
We got him now. Don't complain about it, right?
Don't complain. Yeah.
But yeah, they did do Lorenzo dirty. They did him so dirty, bro. When you think about it. When you think about some of the stuff that happened in Power Book 2, Mary J and Diana, like the whole Tejadas was a good idea. Yeah. But it was like after Zeke in college, it was like it had a shelf life when you think about it. When you think about Power Book 2, it really had a shelf life. And then they decided to come up with Legacy. So Legacy will be something that will be interesting because that'll be brand new. Nobody's expecting nothing. Everybody just expects it's just going to be Tariq and Tommy in New York. So we're not going to have any idea what's going on with Legacy. And I hope that we get no leaks. They're going to tell us the cast, but, let's get used to some surprises.
Yeah.
Sporting Gaming said Power Book 2 was mainly supposed to be Tariq's show, and the Tejadas just took it over. Yeah, it was Mary J. It was Mary J. Yeah, they got more screen time. Yeah, because I think when they did a lot of stuff in Power Book 2, where once he lost his inheritance, like Dwayne always say, it was the end of the St. Patrick's. It was done. There's no more of that. And now when you see it, it's about Tariq and what Tommy got going on. Well, we're gonna close out.
Yeah.
Great conversation, man. Hopefully tomorrow we'll probably do the Shy around like 6:30 Eastern. About 6:30 Eastern, about 6:15, 6:30. So around that time. And I look forward to the next couple episodes, man, because like you said, Dwayne, now they're gonna start getting into the meat and potatoes and wrapping up some of these storylines and giving us something to go with.
Appreciate you, Sport Gavin.
Appreciate you, man. If you're in the chat, hit the like button. Best way to support what we do is to hit the like button. Dwayne, any final thoughts?
Nah, man, I'm out.
Yeah, I can see it. You're going through it right now.
Mm-hmm.
With that, remember the best way to support what we do is to like, share, subscribe. Until then, take care, and we'll see you guys tomorrow as we review The Shy.
It's the West. I go by the name of P.3, and I'll be your host for the evening. They say it's all about numbers. Some niggas chasing likes, some niggas chasing views, streams. Well, me, I chase dollars, and that's the difference.
Riding through the city like Eddie, I got my semi on me. Bitches better tie up their shoes if they ain't tripping with me. I don't give a fuck.